Our sister RP is in the place to be. What's up, sister?
Et Sin E. How you doing?
Et Senate E. I'm doing Nefer.
Oh, great, great. Um, well, I got it today. I was thinking it was coming from France, but then I did the tracking and it was outside actually when I went to check, and here it is.
Oh, that's what's up. It's just like my hat. That's what's up. Let me,
Yeah,
let me do the solo layout. There it is, brothers and sisters. That's
yeah.
what's up.
I really like this. Yeah, so I have an after school program that I help facilitate. And I'm going to wear this because we're going to start talking about coding. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this as an introduction because this is a code. It's
Mm.
ancient code, but it's still a code. And then we're going to be able to, demonstrate. I'll be able to demonstrate to them the meanings inside each of the, glyphs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was looking online and I was like, this is actually like really good designs, So as soon as I get some more, extra money, I'm gonna get the matching hat, and I want to get a Maat shirt. But I really like the Kemet one to start with. Yeah, so it's really good, and the prices ain't bad either. So
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
but
Donnie
you know
really
what?
has wrote. Yes, go ahead,
Hmm?
sister. Go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that boonie cover, the hat. I don't know what they call. It. I call it a boonie cover. I really like that with the
The bandana?
nah.
Oh,
It's
the cover, the protection cover thing.
yeah, it goes all the
Yeah.
way around. That's the one I want to get next too. Yeah.
You. Oh, do you mean that?
It's a hat that I don't know what they call it. It's like a
Oh,
beach
like a
hat.
beanie low, like
Yeah.
a hat for winter, like.
Or that you would wear if it's sunny, but it goes all the way around.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was added. you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
like
right.
that one
Okay.
too. But
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
got it. Proud owner of my own my Out
Kemet shirt.
Forever shirt. Kemet. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Microphone check. My phone check. Okay. Hotep Senohena Senutiti Ren Isha Kandukukemet. The title of this live stream is Gift to Smash Rockwell. Hyksos are real. They didn't make that up. We have Love Me Fro in the place to be. All the way from LA. We have Donnie Williams in the place to be. Sounds good. Thank you, Love Me Fro. We also have Texas Bama in the place to be. All right. Okay. Now, let me just share this video. Smash Rockwell. You can see the title. That was 4 months ago. It says Hyksos are fake. They made that up. I don't really know where it was going with that. But we're gonna deal with the scholarship. Sometimes, when you hang with, people like track field, it can affect you, can contaminate you. We've seen what happened to Butler Reggie running around talking about heroes great, my eye is a bird. And it's dangerous to hang with pseudos, can affect you. But let's listen up.
Now it's funny because you can use my own tool. I mean, our own tool, the TLA, Egyptology's tool, and you won't be able to get past this one attestation. So what you gonna do? You're gonna have to get sharp. You gotta go learn Medut Netjer now, or you gotta go talk to somebody because Nuwapic won't work. Look it up in Nuwapic, you're gonna be off. So to find the other source, I could tell you right now where you could go. It ain't in the text corpus. So we only could pull up two uses. You see, the text corpus got one, but people who study got another one. Shotgun to do Kemet got another one. I got another one. Any of y'all who could pull up another attestation to the term Hikakasu. So y'all see this? This is what they have put into the text corpus out of 3,000 years of text. And they got one attestation to the Hyksos.
I wouldn't say the TLA, it's like 3,000 years of text, but we're going to deal with that anyway.
Your so-called Hyksos, and they talking about Nubians. So when the scholars,
well, they do talk about Nubians at times, but if I'm not mistaken, most of the time they will talk about Asiatics. We will see some articles about Hyksos or Hekahasut. Basically means foreign ruler or ruler of foreign land, ruler of foreign region. Andrew is in the place to be as well. Let's continue.
Ship get on a level, it ain't nothing, nobody. You can't pull out no book to refute this. You would have to go to somebody who's better savvy at looking through, working the Dewey Decimal System to get to the text, the other text they may be speaking about the Hyksos. Don't talk about Manetho, don't talk about Josephus.
I won't talk about Manetho. I won't talk about Josephus.
We're looking at primary accounts of ancient Egyptians living supposedly contemporaneous or throughout the history of the Medut Netjer and hieratic being written. And so they don't even provide us with variations to where I could have made a mistake. You see? They only got Hyksos as that. So guess what I've done? Embarked on a long journey, a 772 word journey, attestation journey. It's not long. You probably do that in about 5 hours. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Not in this video, but at the point when I started this video, I was already in the New Kingdom. And at that point, we had one attestation that you could say, okay, let's give this to them. I hope everyone's following. We're looking through the everything we got on ancient Egyptian texts, not at Hyksos anymore. We're just looking at Kasut. So we'll have more information. We'll not only know how rulers of foreign lands was, how frequently it was used. We also know how frequently it appears in the text corpus. And we're going to know how much. Here we got here.
Okay, so for the record, for all purposes, I'm going to share a link to his video. I didn't watch it, in full, of course, because when I see a title like that, it's watching that video. But I may check out that video regarding the techniques of Horus. It said I was told it was nice. It shows that the translation was wrong. That it was talking about poison rather than semen and stuff like that. So whenever I have time, I may look into it. So here, the link in the chat. His title is It's pronounced Hyksos, but many people pronounce it Hyksos, but it's okay. Hyksos are fake. They made that up. Who knows? I say it's pronounced Hyksos. Maybe I have to check. Maybe it differs. The pronunciation differs depending on the PhD. But anyway, that's the way it is spelled. Anyway, so Hyksos are fake. They made that up. That's his title. Hence why I have my title. Give to Smash Rockwell. Hyksos are real. They didn't make that up. But we're gonna look into it. We have Kwame into a Tevin place to be. Abibi Fahodi, your brother. So now that he's been shared, close this one now. So we're gonna, it's nice and easy. You have an entry on Britannica, Encyclopedia Britannica. I may as well show it anyway, but here in the chat you have Wikipedia's article for whatever that's worth. You know what? The reason why I don't want to show Britannica because it mentions, the two names that he talked about, and I said I'm not gonna deal with them. So if you want, you can go on Britannica. So Hyksos comes from the Medut Netjer Hekahasut. Okay. So Smash Rockwell was talking about just one attestation in the TLA, but the TLA is not the all in all. And I've been trying to tell people, don't just rely on the TLA that much. I have video about that, with that title. But anyway, it's like people relying on what is it called again, Vigus. I was talking to with Hujau. I was gonna go to the Vigus, and I said, who's Vigus? What's his credentials? He doesn't know. Most people don't know. But anyway, this may be, well, I don't even have that reproduction because they made it way darker than you have the original. Hold on, maybe there it is. That's the original of Beni Hassan. Okay, and here it doesn't look that dark, but you do have Hekachaset or Hekachaset. You have the mark of the plural, but sometimes, but I'm gonna keep it simple. And here you have Ibsha, so that will be his name, most likely. Okay. So here that's the Egyptian, and there are the Asiatic. Sometimes they are referred to as Canaanite, but here we do have Heka. That's a phonetic complement here, Heka, and then here Chesed. Okay, so that's 1900 BC, circa 1900 BC, the tomb of Khnum-Hotep. So whenever I say Beni Hassan, that's what it is. Okay. Now here it does say possibly Canaanized, but I've already shown that on Encyclopedia Britannica, and well, actually for the record, I'm going to do that now. Okay. So it says Hyksos dynasty of Palestinian origin that ruled northern Egypt, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they tell you they are of Palestinian origin. And I've already shared the video when I was in the British Museum, London, England. And it did say that they are of Palestinian origin. So we have the British Museum and Encyclopedia Britannica who say that. Okay. So on this article here, they show you two more attestation. See here you have the scarab of Semken, the Hyksos. So here you can see Hekka, and then the three hilltop, the three sides or three hilltop here with the mark of the plural, Hekka Hasut. Okay, and here you have the scarab of Chian, the Hyksos. Now the original of that one is a bit damaged at the top, but we will see it. All right. So even on this article, we already have three attestations. Understand what I'm saying? Now, if you check footnote here, it says Candelora, 2017. And you can see that the article is called Defining the Hyksos, a Reevaluation of the title Hekahasut and its implication for Hyksos identity, from the Journal of American Research Center, number 53. And it's page 203 to 221. You have the DOI number here. Now, do I have it online? Her article is on academia. You know what? I'm going to copy and paste and share the link. I have some trouble logging in on that website, but I've downloaded it, so we're going to have a look. So first of all, let's get out of the way. You can see the page on UCLA. She has a PhD. And here, just show you the page so I can, get out of the way. See, Daniela Condorella. You have her email address here. If you want to contact her and ask her, did they make that up when you talk about the Hyksos? PhD from UCLA. Okay. This is hosted on UCLA's website. All right. So that being said, I can get that out of the way. So now, if you click here, you have the article. I'm going to put the full title. In the chat. There it is. Defining the Hyksos, a reevaluation of the title Hekahasut. All right, you have the link on academia. Now, before I go on her article, well, it's not showing, is it? Okay. It's for all purposes. That's her article here. All right. Now, here I'm going to share a link. Well, let me put the title of the book. It's a book by Petrie. Somebody was saying you cannot pull out any books. Okay. So, scarabs and cylinders with names illustrated by the Egyptian collection in University College, London. All right. That's where the Petrie Museum is located. You have the link also, archive.org. So now we're at page. Oh, dang. I think the page didn't start this. Okay. It says at the top right corner, 21 with the Roman numerals. Oh, but you know what? Apparently it's page 21 according to the link. But the link gets you to that page anyway. All right. So, oh snap. All right. So, scarab number 3, Khian. And I'm going to double check in the chat, but I think that's the one that we've seen on the Wikipedia article. Indeed, yeah, the one on the right, the second one. Okay. So, like I told you, it is a bit damaged at the top. I don't know how big I can make it. Hold on. Obviously, the larger I make it, and you know, the more pixelized it gets. But here you have the scepter, you have the heel, and the actual, well, the heel, the uniliteral, the heel, and then the mountain, you know, or the heel will be here and right there, and then you have the 3 strokes, you know. So there you have Hekahaset, or I'm sorry, Hekahasut. All right. So you can move that out of the way. And here you have the website, Petrie Museum, and I will show you where it is hosted. That I can close, that I can close. All right. So that website is hosted on the University of College London. All right. So go to homepage here. That's Petrie Museum's website, or Digital Egypt for Universities. Now you have that artifact here. What happened there? Which is located in the Petrie Museum. You have the reference here, UC 11655, and fortunately I cannot make it larger than this, but that's where the scepter will be. Then you have the heel side, the heel, which is a uniliteral. Okay, let me tell you the reference. Cardinal reference. Cardinal reference N29. Okay. And here you can see the mountain or the heel, and at the bottom the mark of the plow, the 3 strokes. So that will give you Hekahasut. All right. So you have some bibliography for all purposes. And what does it say here? Aper Anati with the title Hekahasut. All right. So that's the university website. If you want, you have this article right there. Share the link. I mean, in the chat. There it is, Wikipedia article, which talks about that person here. Aper Nat. All right. And This is a scarab seal. Now, I have another website. That person is not a PhD. I can tell you that this website was, we had the link to this website in our Egyptology university Egyptology course, so it's not considered a pseudo website. And here you have a Shen or Shenu or Cartouche, and you do have Hekachasut and then Aperanat, okay? And this is what we call the transliteration here. And here what the translation, the ruler of foreign lands, Heka, ruler, and Hasut, foreign lands. Let's move on now. Did I want to share that page here? I don't remember if I wanted to share that page. Maybe not. It's okay. Now we're gonna have a look at another book. I want to get the full title. Just bear with me 1 second. Gibbe. Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh, so in the chat, I'm going to put the full title of the book and then the link. If it takes too long, I have another page where it's already open. The link seems to be long, so I don't know if it's going to fit in one page. You know what? I'm going to use that shortened link stuff, URL. It's okay. It's taking forever to load, so I have it open already on another tab. So there it is. Now this time, it's page 208. Okay. At the top, page 208. Figure 94, the scepter, the determinative, the here side. Now it looks like a mouth here, but the person figured that it was a loaf of bread. And then we have the 3 strokes. Now let's keep it real though. It says few hieroglyphs trace with a pencil. Let me find the exact translation of pencil. I don't think it will be pencil, but let's find out. So there is brush or paintbrush, okay? And then it says, it's a bit complicated to translate it like that, but I don't want to take forever, which maybe should be transcribed as such. Then you have the glyphs here, and then you have Heka, Hasut. And here, for some reason, you use the word Sheikh. But ruler of foreign land. So it says maybe, got to put it out there. So if you wanted to reject that, fine, no problem. I'm losing sleep already. Now here we have another university website, and this is Sinuhe. It's very famous tale about somebody who left Egypt because he was accused of being responsible of the murder of a king. So he went to Asia, spent some years over there, and ultimately he went back home. Some message was sent to him like, you're good, man. We know you ain't had nothing to do. A bit like the movie Warriors. First they're chasing them, and then at the end, oh, we know who we're looking for. Warriors are good, real good. Go ahead. That's just an analogy, okay? Don't go and say that I told. People that warriors had anything to do with ancient Egypt. So it's a very famous tale, you know. So you have the link in the chat here, and I'm going to show you on which website it is hosted. St. Andrews University. That's one that I've used for Hebony. This standrews.co.uk. Let me see the University of St. Andrews. All right. Now, damn, which page was it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Won't be long. The transliteration. Here it is. The number was it 98 298? I forgot. I think it was 298. 298. 298. Copy from somewhere else. Hold on. Try it this way. It was 98. So page 17. Page 17. And as you can see here, you have Heka. You actually have Hekau, the plural form. And then here you have Hasut. All right. And the translation that they've put here, rulers, because that's Hekau, that's plural, of the lands. Hasut will be land, foreign region, you see. So that's another university website. No, I don't think they made that up. What else? Another university here. We have the University of College London, St. Andrews University, and now we have another university website. Let me share the link in the chat. There you have it. This is Brown University. It's going to be page 12. Just for the record, if I go to the root of the website, you see Brown. All right. It's going to be on page 12. So this is you have it in the article. I will show you the article. This is the door jump. Put that in the chat. Oh, snap. I'm gonna type it manually. Door jump off. Take care. Here. Let me double check. Yes, take care here. That's what it is here. And right here is that part here. See, the more I blow it up, the more it gets pixelized, but this is the scepter, this is the heel, and here you can see at least two of the three, you can distinguish two of the three strokes. And right here, you have the scepter, the heel, you can see here was damaged, and then you can see the two lines. There were really three, but no, it's damaged. So Hekachasut. All right. Now, yeah, now I can share the article. I've shared the link to academia, but I have it downloaded. I got it from a JSTOR, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll need to make the stuff smaller so it appears. Share it. Hold on. Share screen. There it is. Okay. Now let me make this bigger. Okay. On her article, I've changed the orientation, and you will see why. There it is. Which page is that? Page 217. Table 1. What does it say? Make sure you can see it. Okay. What does it say here? It says, Table 1, examples of Hekachasut outside second intermediate period. So you have first number, object type, geographical association, Levantine, time period or kingdom, dynasty 5, reign of Jedkare or Jedkara Isesi, inscription, Hui, Hekachaset, time context, Wadi Magara, now destroyed, references, gardener, Pete, and Cherny. I believe this is probably pronounced the ch, that C with that symbol on top of it. Inscriptions of Sinai, 61, plate 8, number 14. Now, how many attestations does she have of Hekachasset? 32. Then you have table 2, which says second intermediate period examples of Hekachasut. How many? 31. And this is actually the door jam that I've shown you. Door jam, Levantine. I have the attestation here. It comes from Tel El Da'aba, Dab'a area. And you have the reference here from Cairo. So that's from the Cairo Museum. So let me put the reference in the chat. And you can find, some reference in that book here, which looks like it's German. Faunen und means end. Fremde, page 150 to 152. And you also have that author here, Rehort, in the book, The Political Situation, file 15/3. So if I put the normal orientation, you can see American Research Center in Egypt, defining the Hyksos. You have the author here. You have the source here, Journal of the American Research Center in Egypt, 2017, volume 53, pages 203 to 222. Published by the American Research Center in Egypt. You have you see, that's the JSTOR URL. Those who are studying at university should have access to download articles from JSTOR. So here you have the JSTOR link. Then again, it is on academia. So even if you don't have access on JSTOR, it's okay. And there it is, defining the Hyksos, a reevaluation of the title Hekachasut and its implications for Hyksos identity by Daniel Candorera. Delora. So I can close this. Share this. And there it is. So I'm about to bounce, but just in case somebody wants to say what's up, you have the link there. Telling you beware of hanging with pseudos. And I'm not calling Smash pseudo, but I know he hangs with Garfield, the scammer, so sometimes it can affect you, man. We already seen, like I said, how Butler Reggie went down. He's now pseudo now. Talking about Heroes Grey. Talking about Matt is a bird. You have to watch out, man. I was surprised by the title anyway. Hey, what's up, Tar? How you doing, brother? Um, so brother Young Hero just tapped in. He chopped it up with Zabir Bay, and Zabir Bay repeated that. I mean, he kind of made some something close to linguistic acrobatics, linguistic gymnastics, talking about the term Kem from Kemet, but he will not accept reality. He said once again that black is a new term, and he talks about languages. I'm saying he doesn't understand languages. Um, black may be new in English, but black existed in many other languages. It's I don't know. It never sink in. But yeah, for those who wonder, yes, Medut Netjer Kem means black. The I6 cliff, cardinal reference I6 means black. Hope you and your family is good. Yeah, chilling, chilling. I do have a PDF that goes into that. It's on my other computer though. I can share it. Put that here. It'll take me a couple of minutes or so. And I'll show you. I've already shown James P. Allen, who translates Henenit Kem as Henenit the Black. Undo. Okay. Battery went off. Take the sound now. 212. Okay, it works. Just first show James P. Allen, PhD, the black, the Afrocentric. He's not Kemetic. Share the page. Okay, good. James P. Allen, Middle Egyptian, An Introduction to the Language and Culture of Hieroglyphs. Page 5. It is. Here, Henenit the Black. The wonder. See where my cursor is. That's a H. This is body, so that stands for hen. Then you have phonetic complement. You have the E. The relief is the E. The alphabet is the T, so that spells hen in it. And then this is the calendar reference I6. That spells chem. Hen in the chem. And he translated this as hen in the black. So that's a PhD who said so. I didn't say so. I didn't make that up. But it's not the only one who translates chem as black. And I'm going to show you that. Hey, Hotep said E. What's up, bro? Yeah. Now, PDF. No, not PDF. I'm not talking about. So I can close this one here. And, oh yeah, I know where it is. Okay. It's just going to be here. That one should be towards the end. It starts here. So let me share this. Oh, I need to log in though. So share screen. Boom. Gonna do this so I can use my mouse. All right. So this is Jens Pianin, as you can see. That's page 553. That page 553 of the same book, Middle Egyptian. Here you have the term Kemet. First glyph is the Kem glyph. And here you have Egypt, but notice he put that in brackets. And it says literally black land. Now land is not written, but you know, black, that's Kem. Then it's giving you some references. Here, for example, you do have recommendations. You have another grammar written in English and directed at the beginning. Student is James E. Archer's Middle Egyptian grammar. Oh, it's going to come after. Now, in Gardner's Egyptian grammar, page 57, you have Kemet, the black land, i.e. Egypt. So the black is the Kem. Actually, I think, yeah, that's what happened. You know what? I'm going to correct that. I think actually the previous slide, I highlighted the wrong one, you know. But anyway, so then you have James E. Arch, Middle Egyptian. That's the book here. Page page 113, lesson 8. You have Kemet in brackets Egypt, the Black Land. Page 291, Egyptian vocabulary. You have Kemet again with two different spellings. You have a comma here. Kemet, place name, feminine. Egypt, literally the Black Land. He's recommending also Gertrude England's Middle Egyptian Introduction. That's the book here. You can see there. I think that's early on. You have Kemet, figure 2, the black, in parentheses, Earth, Egypt, equals Egypt. Then you also have another recommendation, which is Joris F. Borrow's Egyptian An Introduction to the Writing and Language of the Middle Kingdom. That's the book here. I don't have the page number. I must have forgot to put the page number. But you do have Kemet, Egypt, literally the black, and then is in bracket. All right. Here you have Kemi, which translates as black one, name given to a serpent, rare. All right. And mind you, here you read from right to left. I have another recommendation. French book by Gustave Lefebvre called Grammaire de l'Égyptien classique, which translates as a Grammar of Classical Egyptian. That's the book here, and on page 296, you have here, this is a pig or hog, however you want to call it. This is the I6 glyph. This is the owl. This is the phonetic complement for the sound M, but you already have the sound M in the biliteral chem. This is the hair log, which is a determinative for color. And if you look here, you have the chem. And if you look at the translation, you have the word order is different in French. Cochon noir, cochon is the word for pig, and noir is the French word for black. Okay. Another recommendation is a book by Pierre Grandet and Bernard Mathieu, entitled Cours d'Égyptien hiéroglyphique. It's about 800 pages long, something like that, I think. I have it there, but it's at the bottom of the pile. So, page 261, you recognize here, Kem. Now, this you have here, you have aped with the determinative of a bird, because aped means bird. So here you have aped, Kem, and translation, oiseau noir. Oiseau is the French word for bird, and noir, once again, is the French word for black. Same book, page 647. What was it? There it is. Here you have Memi, Kem. And just like we've seen with Henenit Kem, that's two owls. The owl is the sound M. The relief is the sound E, so that spells Memi. And mind you, you do have the letter J here. The letter J is the same as the letter I. It's pronounced E. Memi and then Kem. So what's the translation? Memi, le noir. Le is the French for the. So it literally says Memi the black. Just like Henenit Kem is translated as Henenit the black. So PhD said so. I didn't say so. Another recommendation by James P. Allen, Dr. James P. Allen, PhD, is Michel Malaise and Jean Winan, Grammaire raisonnée de l'Égyptien classique. That's the book here, and page 451. You have here Kem Ur, and it translates as Grande Noire. So you have the Kem again, which is black. Noir is the word for black in French. You notice there's an E at the end, is because it's the feminine form here. All right. Just like grande is a feminine form of grand. So it's the same thing. Grand means, or grande means great. Page 714, you have the I6 glyph. Gardner reference I6 glyph. Now here it says skin or fierce scale of crocodile. You have a question mark, which means that he's not sure. And it says for unknown reason, Kem. For example, Kemet, the black, feminine form. That's why you have the E ending. And it says designation of Egypt. Another recommendation, Faulkner, a concise dictionary of Middle Egyptian. Page 286, you have Kem here. Notice that you have the I6 glyph right there. The owl which is a phonetic complement, and once again the hair lock, which is a determinative for color. And what does it say here? It says black. So Faulkner said it. I didn't say it. I didn't make that up. And then when you have Kemet with the determinative of a place, it says the black land. And it's not written, but it's implied because we have the determinative for a place. Now, when you translate Kemet collective, they put Egyptians, but it's okay. We have Dr. Theophado Benga's book. It's the French version. That's the English translation. So on the French version, page 233, you have Kemet here. It says Kemet, and the Coptic is Kemi, literal, Egypt, literally the black country, le pays noir, which means the black country. Page 239, we have Kemet in Coptic Kemi, le pays noir, the black country, i.e. Egypt, le pays noir, the black country. In a sense, in a concrete sense and exact, in the complete and exact sense of the words, just like Black Africa, it is a human geography. We designate in one and the other case the country by the racial color of the inhabitants. CF Arabic Bilad es Sudan, which means the black country. Egypt, in Hebrew, Misraim. In Arabic, Egypt is called Misra. I mean, in Arabic, I'm sorry. In Arabic, yeah. In Arabic, Egypt is called Misra. And here we have page 314, still from Dr. Theophado Benga. Don't want to read the whole thing, but here it says you have a full stop, so the sentence starts here. Le noir de l'œil se dit Kem. Kem. So it says the black of the eye. So the black of the eye is like the pupil, because you see it starts here talking about the pupil. So the black of the eye is said or pronounced Kem. All right. So that's a PhD. You know, it's a black PhD, but still a PhD because, you know, some people, they're tripping. You have this book here by Claude Opzomer, Egyptian hieroglyphic. You have Kem, once again, the owl. First, you have the I6 glyph, and the owl, the phonetic complement, and the hair lock, determinative for color. What does it say? Kem, black, dark. Then, of course, you have Kemet. You have another book here by Antonio Loprieno, page 111. And here you have Sha'i Kem. If you look at the translation, you have black pig. So Sha'i is the word for pig, and black is, of course, Kem. You have also page 131. I am Ang in Coptic, which probably is a derivative of what we call Inek in Medut Netjer, classical Medut Netjer. And then we have black, Wukame, but that's the Coptic here. I am black. Just to show you that this survives through the Coptic as well. You have this book here, have two different book covers. This guy's a curator of the Louvre Museum, and he's teaching epigraphy, Egyptian epigraphy. Do you say epigraphy in English? I don't know. Yes, indeed. So, okay. So, so it's the same book, but just two different book covers. page 141. Now it's line 8 if I'm not mistaken. I cannot make it larger, but here you have the I6 glyph or the Kem glyph, the owl, which is a phonetic complement for the sound M that we already have with the Kem. And when we look at the translation, now first we have Hes. This is the twisted flask. This stands for Hes, if I'm not mistaken, by itself. This is biliteral, and then you have the phonetic complement of the S, the door, lock, or bolt. But anyway, Kem, see line 8. Translation is, now Hes or Hesi means to worship. Louer, that's a conjugation of the verb louer. It says I will worship, basically. Louer means worship or praise. The black, le noir. Le is the, and noir is black. This is an epithet of who? Osiris. Then you have the book Introduction to Middle Egyptian by Gabor Toth, page 23. Of Kemet, Egypt, literally the black. Now, those people are not PhDs, but just for the record, the little book of Egyptian hieroglyphs by Leslie and Roy Adkins, page 155. You have Kemet, the Black Land. You have Lady Ancestor Speak by Ankh Mira, who made this translation a few years ago, quite a while ago actually. Page 145, we do have here Kemet, and here literally, I am a soldier of Kemet is the Black Country. And for the record, page 15 of the book Let the Ancestors Speak once again by Ankh Mira, you do have forwards by Dr. Theophilo Benga, PhD. See? And this is what he wrote. Now it's time for Africans to understand clearly what is at stake historically and culturally concerning the pharaonic world. In this context, your grammar is an intellectual masterpiece that highly enhances research and culture. I strongly recommend the use of this work in the practical application and learning of pharaonic civilization. So when you get Theophilo Benga that writes that about you, man, see the brother Jamo X or Jaimo. Is it Jaimo or Jimo? Brother Jaimo X wrote, that's my favorite book right now on the Medut Netjer. And that's about it. So I can unshare this. All right, so there you have it. No beef, just scholarship. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to, by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I state facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Do I to do a nature hotel?
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medut Netjer classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Medut Netjer class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Medut Netjer lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Medut Netjer, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Medut Netjer, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medut Netjer classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medut Netjer class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.